Hi everybody, it's Kay the Reader and welcome to part 2 of my August 2013 book haul. As I mentioned in the first video, I got a lot of books, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on detail about the books, but I'm going to show you the book, the author, and the title, and some of you may be familiar with some of these books. I am familiar with a lot of the authors that I'm going to show you here in part 2. So let's get started. The first one is Fear of the Dark by Walter Mosley. Your Blues Ain't Like Mine, B.B. Moore Campbell. This is a replacement book. Replacement meaning I let somebody borrow my book, they never returned it, and so I had to go out and buy another one to replace it. So if you have any of my books, could you please return them to me? I would surely appreciate it. Doesn't matter how long you've had them, I would gladly accept them back. But anyway, that's Your Blues Ain't Like Mine by B.B. Moore Campbell. Tempest Rising by Diane McKinney Whetstone. Getting to Happy by Terry McMillan. Now my cousin will be glad that I bought a copy so I can give her copy back. Around the Way Girls, Dwayne S. Joseph, Angel Hunter, and LaJill Hunt. Sins of the Father, Angela Benson. This looks good. My Husband's Girlfriend by Sydney Rax. Wonder what that's about. Baby of the Family, Tina McElroy Ansa. Here's another replacement book. God Still Don't Like Ugly, Mary Monroe. When Love Calls, You Better Answer, Bertice Berry. I know it could be silly, y'all. I'm sorry. Especially when I get sleepy. I start to act kind of crazy. Anyway, Pleasure Seekers, Rochelle Allairs. Fear the Worst, Linwood Barclay. And I am truly becoming a big fan of his. I really enjoy his books. Thriller, suspense, mystery. I really like his books. I like his writing style. Gwen Forster, Blues Down Deep. Any Rich Man Will Do, Francis Ray. A Bend in the Road, Nicholas Sparks. Surprised there hasn't been a movie about that yet. All of his books turn into movies. If there is one already, I don't know it, but could be. Love Like Hallelujah by Letitia Lovely. I've heard a lot of good things about this particular book. Hotel at the Corner of Bitter and Sweet by Jamie Ford. Looking forward to reading that. Sorority Sisters, Tawana T.J. Butler. Life is Short but Wide, J. California Cooper. Now, I really do love J. California Cooper's books. I think that not enough people know about J. California Cooper and her writing. Her works are just phenomenal to me. Anyway, I'm a big fan of hers, and I own several of her books. So if you have never picked up a J. California Cooper book, you need to, because the books are very good, and there's a lot on the surface, but there's just so much symbolism and everything that goes into her work. I don't want to prolong the video, but if you haven't already, pick up a J. California Cooper novel. Then we have Harlan Coben, The Woods. I listened to this on audio and loved it. Knew I had to add it to my collection. This book prompted me to listen to several of his other books on audio and read his books. So if you get a chance, check this one out. The Woods, Harlan Coben. And finally, last but not least, is This Side of Eternity by Rosalind McMillan. And look at that cover. There's some stuff going on in this book. Anyway, I told y'all when I get sleepy I start acting crazy. Okay, so this is part 2, so stay tuned for part 3. Part 3 is where I talk about or show books by authors that I'm not familiar with. And you may be, but I've just never heard of these particular authors before. So I'm going to talk about all of those books in part 3 of this book haul video. I appreciate your time and attention, and stay tuned to the channel for more book updates coming up later.